This church building was 6 years old when the telephone was invented in 1876, 9 years old when Thomas Edison invented the predecessor of today's light bulb, and 15 years old when the automobile was invented in 1885. It's quite different from what it was. It was started in 1870, and it was multi-purpose originally. 3 stories, the Masonic Lodge met in the upper level, the church and Sunday school on Sunday, and the public school during the weekdays met on the second level. And the lower level, we understand, as it's written in one of the church histories, was open, and the town pigs were under the church building. So that was the way it was initially.
It looks like a barn, you know, to look at it. The wood is all pine from Bastrop, and you'll see it's built up off the ground, and there's no mortar. The rocks are just shoved underneath. There's no mortar. And those pillars are actually what they call Purple Heart cedar. Bugs don't bother with. So the foundation has been like it is since 1882. Most of those founding members are from the North and South Carolina area who came in one large wagon train in the 1850s. And by the time 1857 it comes around, they actually found Pleasant Hill Presbyterian Church in the community of Baghdad. 1882, the year after the railroad comes through the Marble Falls to bring granite into the capital. So people move here. The lady next door donates some of her land, and so then this place is built. A lot of those people are going to be the poorer people. So this has always been a poor church. In the early years, they borrowed, shared with the Methodists, shared ministers, and they didn't have their own Presbyterian minister until 1983 or something like that.
Preachers come and go. We're an expendable commodity. We come and go. But it's churches and congregations and churches are what remain. This is Wesley Chapel AME Church in Georgetown, Texas. My name is William Quickly. I currently serve as the pastor of the church, and my wife is Adrienne Evans Quickly. She's First Lady of the church. The church has an historical marker. This year, Lord willing, we will celebrate 152 years.
The pastor who helped found the church was a Reverend Haywood, and he's initially from North Carolina. And our church does assignments of our pastors yearly. We had a huge congregational following here, but it was mainly homebound. And so in 1869, when there was talk of trying to birth a church in this area, Reverend Haywood needed to go where the larger congregational folks were. So Georgetown ended up being the founding place. The church structure was probably built mostly by volunteer labor, composed of church members. If you notice, our main emblem has the Mason symbol in it. So we had a lot of workers in the church that built on. Most of this is done not by contractors as well as it is by membership. And we had oak pews that actually matched the lectern there, or which was actually built by one of our former Masons who was in the church.
This is actually the original pulpit that has been in the church for the length of the church existence. The stained glass windows are they've come to define the church, more or less. And it's a constant reminder to us we are the recipients of the foundation that has been set by all those that have come before us. And we are part of the foundation on those who will come after us.